Alright, welcome everybody to Hotman versus the Rotame on the extremely hard pool of death. Hopefully we can see some good action coming from these two Costa Rican players. And I hope to see a lot of speed because all these maps are practically 300 BPM and I am very scared to see how that's going to look on stream. I can only hope that there's enough frames because I only managed to check a few of the maps, and it is not slow. So we can only pray, I guess. I'm gonna be here by myself, first time casting. So if there's anything wrong or anything you want to say, do tell, and I'll try and get that in between maps. And hello, Miku. So I guess we're gonna start getting with the warm-ups in a bit. Starting with Deta. Now it seems already that these maps, the warm-ups, are going to be extremely fast. And, I mean, I don't know what to say. These are just way past my level. Both of these players are top 1000, so expect some high level 6s, some level 7s on the gnome mods, and also a bit of 5 stars for the free mods and hiddens. Yeah, we should be starting in a bit. Hopefully that'll be fun. We're R. Come on, you're supposed to do better than this. Get it correctly. Alright. Hopefully it's starting. There you go. Let's see what the players hold for us in the warm-up. Nothing too out of the ordinary now. A big act loss from both players. Seems like Detarami tanked that with a 95 right now. Hopefully they can manage to warm up quite well with these maps. They already missed from Hotman. Though this is Detarami's map, so you can't really expect too much if Hotman didn't practice this. No, he's hanging on well. Detarami is already going back to a 98. Hotman's barely managing at 92, but he's actually holding up pretty well, considering this is a sight read, I'm guessing. Detarami is still holding combo. Hotman having some issues with the speed, it seems. Though, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, these bursts are extremely fast, and I can barely read them. He's managing way better than I ever could. Hopefully he can get a 99. Still, Detarami for a nice 97.5. Holding a big lead, about 20k. And the map's almost over, only like a fifth left. This is the kind of map you're gonna expect in the pool of death. No retribution, nothing nice. It's just all pain and wrist injuries coming from here. Well, there are a few maps that are slower, but I guess I'd like to see if they're gonna get picked or not. But that was the first warm-up, the Tarami's warm-up. And now we'll go to the next one for Hotman. In 1 minute. Bad ref. Thank you. Well, I'm not the ref, I'm the caster. God damn it, I can't read. Yeah, bad ref also. Bad everything. I can only help and try and patch things through. And I hope the players can get a good hand rest between these. Got a short map coming up, 135, 5.5 stars. We'll see how fast it is at 230 BPM. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Though, this song does seem to be a banger, so I guess we'll find out right now. How much does it bang? And they're playing with Hidden. Alright, bad ad coming from Hotman. Well, not bad. 96 is pulling up through right now. I guess it's just the first notes. He had a few too many 100s. Starting reading. Oh, and a miss coming up. He's going to probably open the lead with Deuterame. Though he's holding his Zac and not too badly. So the score shouldn't widen too much. Seems to be a pretty mellow map so far. And we'll see if it speeds up on the second half. But with Deuterame holding a steady combo in the 99%, I guess he'll really have to mess up if we want Hotman to win this one. You know, coming up from these highly skilled players, it'll be more surprising to see them mess up more. Well, as I say that, Hotman misses, but we'll ignore that. Still holding at quite well though, only a few misses, but he still has 98. Does run with a 99 though. And it seems it's going to be, oh, he misses right at the end. It's actually closing the lead a decent amount, but just too late. Too little, too late. And that's the end. That was a nice map. Pretty short though. Pretty good score. Almost got a 1 million. That Toronto. Pretty hard of OD7 too. Good player. All right, and there goes the rolls. Hotman with a 22 and Deuterame with a 26. So Hotman bans first, and he's going to ban DT2. All right. I did not say DT. I did not see it, the map yet, so I can't really say if it's good or not. But I'm guessing that's too much speed. Probably is. Probably is. And that is going to ban free mod 1. So both of those are gone now. Let me see what the picks are. Starting with the first. Let's see what we're starting off with. Can you not bet with points? I thought you could do it. Can you not? And we're starting off with No Mod 2. I have seen No Mod 2, and Well, in the name it says 3 BPM 300, and it is not any slower than that. I will tell you, it is extremely hard to see, and there's a lot of finishers between bursts, so those are going to be extremely important if you want to keep your score up. Not really, you can't do this anymore. You can't you gamble your points. Oh, I thought you could before. That's a shame. Alright, we're already starting with a 7.2 star map at 301.4 BPM. The 0.4 is extremely important. It's that extra 0.4 that matters. So it depends on the country. Huh. It's crazy. Alright, let's start the map. 3 minutes of 300 BPM. This is going to be painful to watch. But hopefully we can see some good plays come from both players. Nothing too exciting happening. Seems like Hotman got a few 100s. But apart from that, they're holding on good. Score is close. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. I guess we'll wait until the Ki to see really how it ramps up. See how much a 7.2 star this map is. We've got equal AC right now, but it seems that the drum is a bit up. Then here are the bursts coming up. Hotman missing first. His AC still holding up decently well, so he's only about 20k behind. So if you can hope for Dedarama to miss somewhere or lose a lot of AC. Sadly though, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen anytime soon at a nice 99.92 accuracy. Dedarama is just a machine right now with his UR. Unstoppable. And Hotman's still having some difficulties. It's still winnable. We're halfway through, and this is the first Ki. Hotman is definitely having a bit more issues than Detarame. Detarame seems to be handling this one a lot better. And though it is his pick, so... Oh, and he finally missed. Though his AC barely went down, and he's already 100k up. There's only a third left, and if he keeps playing this way, it's going to be hard for them to... Oh. But as I say that, they're both missing, actually. So never mind, the score didn't go too much. It's going to be hard for Hotman to put up from this, as he's at 95%. Compared to 98. And if things continue as they are right now, it doesn't seem like Hotman's going to be able to pull through. It seems to be a bit too fast, 300 BPM. I can hardly read this on the Discord. Hopefully it's good on the stream. And yeah, Hotman down to almost 94. Netherram in 98, and it seems this can be up. It's going to be at almost a 20k lead. But Netherram is going to take this with confidence. First point going to him. Or her. I don't know the gender, so them, I guess. That was great, though. Hopefully their wrists aren't completely destroyed yet. And I'll be happy to see... Oh, Hard Rock 2, actually. I was just going to say happy to see what Hotman's going to pick. Alright. A Hard Rock 250 BPM, 6 stars, 2 minutes. This is not going to bode well for my eyes. Or their hands. Oh boy. Hopefully Hotman can pick up a point here, though. We like to see things close. We don't want things to be a one-way. Alright, things are about to start. Good luck to both players. Let's see this hard rock. Yes, I am casting. And I'll do my best. So do tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Because I've got no idea. Oh, Death Ram is actually missing at the beginning. A lot, actually. It's only at 90% compared to Hotman with 99. At 70%. Oh god. It's not over there, it's just the beginning. So he should be able to pull through even though he's already doubled his score. This is a really big lead. I mean, this is where Death Ram's weak point is. Yeah, this is where Hotman's going to try and exploit it. Because he's already 100k more, almost 200k soon. Death Ram is barely keeping up. Apparently he can do speed, but maybe he just didn't practice this map, or simply the velocity is just too high. It's really hard to tell. Though even Hotman's having some issues. But I can't blame him, and 96 is still pretty good on this. Except this is even going faster. So maybe maybe the score's going to diminish for Hotman. It's going to go through. Pull a bit closer, but it doesn't seem that way since Rama just keeps missing. He can barely play. He seems to be just spamming the notes almost. At a 76. There's a third through, but I'm not too sure if he can even pull it through. Even if Hotman stopped playing. His jars are all over the place. Still, the Hotman's actually slowly, his axe going worse and worse. Though it seems like the velocity is getting faster and faster. Because I can hardly see the notes. The notes are blending in together. And it is not easy to see anything. So yeah, Hotman actually went to 89. So both their axes went down a lot. But it does seem that Ditarami didn't practice, or maybe he just didn't bother too much because he just can't read the speed. Because he got stuck at 75%. Which is definitely not bad. Definitely better than the vast majority of people could do. But compared to Hotman, he loses. So that's a 1-1 right now. And I guess we'll find out the next pick. It seems that Hotman is out of stamina. Well, he ran out at the end. Yeah, these maps are really going to take a toll. I'm wondering how it's going to look towards the end. Because right now they're just starting to play, so they should have full stamina, but think about playing the 5th map or 6th. That's at, 280 BPM. Not going to be easy on your hands. So maybe we're going to see somebody pick something slower to slow down the pace a bit. Take a little break for a map. Some change, like some No Mod 5. Smorks in the chat. Yeah, so the Rami apparently didn't practice because he thought he wouldn't be possible. Which is, it's definitely a strategy. No point of trying something if you know it's a lost cause, or you rather focus energy somewhere else. And it definitely seems that Detarami is a speed player. Maybe not slighter velocity, but going with DT1. Hotman did ban DT2. I believe it was him. So that would make sense that he picked a DT. Maybe Hotman isn't so hot on the DT after all. So 175, that's not considering the DT, I'm presuming. OD6, 5.5 stars. Or maybe it is. I doubt it though, since the map is 5 minutes long. It's a long DT1. Plenty of time for both the players to do good, hopefully. And let's get started. DT1, oh yeah, 262 BPM after DT with 3 minutes and a half. And we can definitely see Hotman, well, he's patching through, he's trying at least, but it doesn't seem that DT is his skill set. I did try and look on his profile and it seems he's more of a hidden player, I think, if I remember correctly. He did ban DT2, so we definitely shouldn't expect him to be the best DT player if it's something he's considering banning. Maybe it's something he didn't want to practice too much. But this is almost a replica of Hard Rock that we just saw right before. Hotman already had like 86% compared to Detorame with a really nice 99 on his DT6 OD. Extremely hard to do. DT Yak is not something to laugh at. And already 100k, almost 200k in a moment. Hotman's really having some issues. Detorame is still holding the full combo. And kind of just chilling the vibes. Only a third through, more or less. And it's not boding too well for Hotman. I don't wanna jinx anything. Oh, well, as I say that, Detorame misses. But definitely not something big compared to Hotman, which is currently on 82-83%. He's still on a nice 97.8. And almost double his score. Hotman almost having, I mean not Hotman, sorry, Detorame almost having 20% higher than Hotman in terms of accuracy. That's what happens when you don't practice DT, I suppose. DT is not easy to hack. Definitely is, I consider it the hardest mod, but to each their own, I guess. And with almost 400k up, it's hard to see if Detorame will lose at this point. I don't think Hotman is taking this too seriously. I think he's kind of knows he's gonna not win this game, or well, I mean this map particularly. And the song is ending soon. There's not much else to say except this is a huge sweep. I'm interested to see if Hotman's gonna pick another Hard Rock though. That'll be interesting to see if he tries to do that again. Since right now it seems to be a really one-way between both players. One excels at it and one doesn't. So hopefully after all those maps are gone through, we'll see something that they're both really close at. Be really interesting to see like No Mod 1. Speed of Link, that'll be cool. And Detorame ending with almost 1 million points. And double the score of Hotman. This is definitely a decisive win. And that point goes to Detorame. What an amazing score, truly. And that is not something you can easily do. Alright, now it's 1-2, and it's Hotman's pick. I'm not too sure what they're saying, but I'm guessing they're complimenting each other. I can't really understand. But it's probably something good. I guess we'll see what the next pick is. Yes, Ac Bueno. So Free Matsu is going to be the next pick. Alright. Willing to see what mods they're going to put on. Maybe we'll see some hiddens coming up. Only 178 BPM, so it's probably possible with Hard Rock. And though with OD 6.6 on normal, with Hard Rock it might be a bit hard to ack, but we have seen both players be really good at acking so far, in general, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue for their caliber. Alright, can't wait to see what they're going to put on for mods. Except Deuterame says he's going to die, so maybe he doesn't have too much confidence on this map. I'm guessing... I want to see somebody put on hit. I'm guessing Hotman's going to do it. I feel like it'll be probably easier for this map. Though I haven't seen it myself, so I don't know the slider velocity. Or how stacking goes. I guess we'll find out in like a few seconds. So yeah, so that both players are going with hidden. Didn't seem like Deuterame had a good time with Hard Rock, so hopefully he can pull through better with hidden. So let's start. Small ack loss from Deuterame, but it shouldn't matter too much right now. Well, maybe it'll matter a bit more since he is now... Well, he's almost 10% lower accuracy. It definitely seems that he's having issues reading with these really fast sliders. Or not sliders, I mean slider velocity changes with the finishers. It does seem like Hotman practices this map though. Seems to be doing very well. 99.9, or not 99.9, 99.2. I guess we'll have to see more. It's hard to see if things are going to change much. Deuterame is in a bad position right now, being, you know, at 88 compared to a 99. Seems like it's going to be another decisive win, but hey, we're only 1/3 in. Maybe Hotman's going to lose a lot of ack. Maybe Deuterame is going to pick up a fat combo. But so far it doesn't seem that way. And I certainly can't blame them. It is extremely hard to read. Since I'm sight reading this, and well, I mean, it's not really reading. I'm just seeing colors. Yeah, it's quite gimmicky. He's racking in a combo right now, though. Uh-oh. Maybe not out of these sliders. Slider velocity. You can see a lot of nodes stacking on top of each other. It's very hard with hidden, because you don't have too much time to react with it, so you can't see it coming. Which is the main easiest thing with slider gimmicks without hidden, is you can at least see them come together or slow down. Almost a third left. Big point lead, 150k. Deuterame and Hotman are really having difficulties, but Hotman's managing to keep his ack up, and that's really what matters right now. Yeah, overlapping nodes in hidden is... yeah, it's not something that's easy to read. I can't say I know too much about it, but I certainly can't read this. I can hardly tell what's going on. But Hotman does, that's for sure. Still holding up at 98%. Deuterame managed to go back to 90s though, so that's a good start. But with these stacked notes at the low BPM, a lot of memorizing. And the map's about to end soon. Does not seem like Hotman's gonna lose this one. And definitely not the hardest map by itself, but with the slider velocity change and hidden on top of each other. Extremely hard map, much harder than the 5.4 star it's rated. And yeah, Hotman takes it pretty decisively once again. Hopefully the next map that Arame chooses, hopefully it'll be closer. But obviously they're not going to pick a map that they're, bad at or close. You want to pick what you're going to win at first. And this is what we're seeing. Well, still plenty of maps left. So let's see what the next pick is. I love my water. Keep hydrated, by the way. For a Taiko player, keep on drinking and keep on tapping. Those are the 2 rules you should follow. Hydration Nation. Alright. So now we got a few maps out of the way. I wonder if Hotman's going to pick a hidden, though. He seems to be doing pretty good with hidden on that free mod, so I'd be surprised if he didn't pick a hidden soon. I don't know, maybe there's something he's more confident in. Oh, actually, Arame picking HD1. Huh. So this, I believe this is actually a faster hidden than hidden 2. It's like 250 BPM, I think. Yeah, let me check. No, 220. Alright. 6.4 stars, OD5. Nothing easy. 3.3 minutes of pain. But, high BPM of hidden, not the hardest thing ever. Both these players should be able to show us something good. Yeah, and then I guess Arame and Hotman wants chat to spam Epic Gamer song. So I guess if you want to do that, then let's do it. Epic Gamer song. Alright, we're starting the map. Do you think that's what you want to spam? Bro, I don't know. I just read the thing after. Listen, I can't read. I'm here to talk, not read, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, let's start. Oh no, Arame, his pick, yeah, he's starting from 85%. Then again, that's just the first notes. Can't base it off too much from that. Just a small lead for Hotman, holding the SS. For now. He's already back to 98. The big sprinter. Yeah, he only missed 4 notes, it seems. Alright. This is Arame's pick, so I want to see something good from him. Hotman did seem to be really good at hidden, so let's see what happens when the base drops, I guess. Now this seems like pain of all the doubles. However, both players are holding on extremely well. Hitting all the finishers too, not losing any points. Still a small lead. But Arame is slowly getting his ag higher. Only a few 100s in the way. Until their score is equal. Oh, but Arame misses again. This is going to open up the lead a bit more. We're about halfway through. And Hotman's still pulling through. He's still being hot right here. Just lost a bit of back, but doing a bit better than Arame, which is actually missing a bit. And Hotman misses, so this is going to put the lead a bit closer together. This is definitely not like the other maps where it's a one-way. So I guess we'll say the second base drop. What happens with the 2 players? It's just burst hell, it seems. And they seem to be doing okay. Hotman missing. He actually lost a lot of ag. He's down to 97.5. Both players are having a hard time right here. There's almost a quarter left. Hotman still having a small lead. But it's only about 10k, 1020. And they're about equal AC. Why does that say that he loses AC? As it gets faster, this is extremely hard to read. Dead doesn't seem to be able to read this too well. Or both players, it seems. This is extremely fast. Both their acts are tanking extremely hard. But it seems that the gap's actually closing, so it seems that Dead is actually doing a bit better. And it seems it might go in Dead favor right at the end, if he can keep his AC a bit higher than Hotman's. Doesn't seem to be too much going on. It seems like it's going to calm down now. So if Hotman can just not lose a bit of AC and stay constant, he should be alright. He has about 10k lead, so if he tries to keep that, which seems to have, even though he's 1% down. Somehow he pulled through, probably with a combo maybe. But now Hotman's going to be at a break point. It's going to be his map to choose. Dead did do very good, but maybe it just wasn't the combo. He missed some points with the combo, and that's why he lost. That was really close. Hopefully all the other maps are going to be like that. We'll have to see. Maybe Dead is going to be able to go for a win on Hotman's map. I'm still surprised he picked the hidden map, though. But it was very close, so I can't say it was a bad choice. He did get better AC in the end, so maybe he just made a little mistake. Alright. Let's see what Hotman chooses. Freema 3. Alright. Another free mod. Maybe more hidden? Who knows? I'm willing to see what Dead is going to pick, though. For his mod. But then again, he did say this. So maybe he is ready for this map. 151 BPM, but it is star rating 7.2 with OD7. And he just said he can't mod this. I can't imagine it's easy with hidden or hard rock. The Hotman did pick it, so I'm guessing he's gonna go with hidden. Hopefully Dead can do something well out of this, though. Hopefully he can show us a surprise with a hidden or hard rock. Oh, it goes up to 255? Alright. Yeah, so it speeds up a lot. I can definitely hear it right now. Alright, and again, they're both going hidden. Hopefully they'll be a bit closer than free mods 2. Or free mod 1, I don't remember. Free mod earlier, you know what I'm talking about. And we'll see, maybe Dead can't handle the beginning slow, but actually never mind, it's not that slow, should be fine. And this actually has a little lead from 1%. A few 100s at the beginning from Hotman. But he didn't seem confident, so we'll have to see how this goes in the long run. Nothing too much going on so far. I mean, Hotman is losing a bit of AC compared to Derorame, but it is his pick, so I'm guessing he can hold his combo in the later sections. I guess we'll just enjoy the song for now. It seems Hotman managed to pull through. It seems like Derorame missed a bit of AC, and Hotman has not. He's actually doing extremely well. But as it speeds up, it's going to get harder and harder, so... we'll see if the gap between the two players widens. Hopefully Hotman doesn't miss by ghost tapping. But Dedarame seems to be having some issues with the low BPM right here. The single taps. Maybe he should be ghost tapping, who knows. But he did lose, you know, 0.5%. There's only almost a quarter left. Hotman is a small lead, but Dedarame can still pull this through quite easily. It's only about 20k. But it is ramping up extremely fast. It's really going to be about who misses first right here, as they're both holding combo. They're both going to lose a bit of AC in this really death stream, it seems. Oh god. Dedarame has the lead right now, but it really depends if Hotman can pick it back up. If Dedarame misses, then... and they're both losing AC extremely quickly, down to the 90s and almost 80s. But it seems like Dedarame is actually going to get this one. He seems he did better. He missed later in the death stream, so he got a lot more notes in. And if 70k, he pulls it through, and he managed to win it. Good job. So now we're trading blows right here of Dedarame and Hotman's winning each other's picks. But it's not Dedarame's pick again. So we'll see what he chooses. This was an extremely fun map, though, I'll say. It was really close till the end. And that death stream was indeed cursed. Yeah, you definitely don't want to see a little shit miss going through that in the end. Just causing your whole score to just plummet. It can be quite hard to start streaming like halfway through a death stream. Even more of hidden, since you can't see the notes coming to your cursor. Some hard stuff. But the players are tied. Going really well on... oh, now we're going no mod 1, speed of link. This is pure speed. The beginning parts should be manageable by both. I feel like it's going to be a bit more like free mod 3, where we're going to see if we're going to see most of the misses coming through the end, if any at all. Alright, can't wait for this banger. Alright. Strap in. This is going to be a fast one. I think the fastest so far. Probably. Maybe not in terms of slider velocity. Maybe the DT was faster, but anyways, it's not important. Let's start watching. Again, nothing too intense at the beginning. Both players should be able to act this pretty easily. I hope, at least. Oh, well, they both missed. Never mind. I guess I'm lying. They seem to be both having issues. But they did miss around the same time. But only a small axe difference, so Dedarame is only a bit higher. And it is his pick, so... Hotman is definitely having a bit of issues. But he's not that far behind. And this is not the hardest part yet, so... There's still a lot that can happen. Even though Dedarame is holding a really nice 99.2. Hotman missing there also is not going to help, but... Halfway through, you know, 40k behind. It's not impossible. You gotta channel your inner UR. And then we'll see in the next section where it gets really fast. And I don't know if Hotman doesn't seem to be able to do too much right now. He seems to be spamming. He's looking at a little combo right now, but compared to Dedarame, which is practically still holding his combo from earlier. The gap's just gonna widen a lot. Dedarame does seem to be more of a double time player, so he's probably more used to speed. With holding a really good 99.6%. Hotman's still doing really good, but compared to Dedarame, the 93% is not gonna push through. With with more of a 200k lead. Dedarame with a 900,000, 74k. Or, well, I don't know if I added the K at the end. But you know what I mean. A really good score. What a gamer. What a gamer. So it's 2 points off from winning. And it's Hotman's pick again. Not too many maps left. Got a Hard Rock, a Hidden. Like 2 no mods. Another DT. No, I think both DTs are gone. Thank you, Jin. I'm doing my best, alright? I don't know what I'm doing. I applied yesterday. And I'm just talking. I'm just talking. And they're actually picking a slow map. I thought this come earlier, but hopefully the players can, you know, slow down for a bit, if that's even possible. Not to say that this map isn't, like, full of burst. It's just, you know, slower. Yeah, this map, I did take a look at it. It's not that gimmicky. I think it's mostly just a lot of notes are stacked, so it's mostly reading. I had an extremely hard time reading it though, since with the key eye, it makes the notes see through, and I basically get like epilepsy every time I fucking try and read it, and it's awful. Oh god. But hopefully these two players can do much better than I ever could and pull through. In the one slow map. There's definitely going to be a lot of this going on though. Oh, and Hotman actually misses really early. He's actually down to 92%. Yeah, this is not easy. It's very different from the other maps we've just seen. And Hotman's not doing too hot. He's holding 95, but Dedarame at almost a 98. Still, though, there's only about 20k lead, so it's not over. It's a long map, only a quarter in almost. And if it does get worse towards the end, then well, it's not going to be looking for any of us. Not looking good for any of us. Not at all. The internet might be slow, but you know, these notes definitely aren't. It is packed with notes, and I can definitely not read it. Neither can these players, it seems. They're having a few misses. Acker tanking. But Dedarame's lead is slowly increasing. Well, maybe it's diminishing actually now, but still almost 50k difference. 3% higher. We're about to be halfway through soon. Only gonna be 2 minutes left. But if it does get worse, then anything can happen, really. Anything can happen. I think they will move slower, so that's not good. Because I cannot commentate over this. It's just insane. I can't see anything. It's just a blur. But Dedarame, for him, does not seem to be a blur since he's holding 300 combo right now. Hotman's not doing too bad himself. Just happens to miss every now and then, which really sucks. But his Ak isn't tanking that badly. Dedarame is a tiny bit better, even though he just missed recently, but you know, 50k difference, a third left. It's possible. I haven't seen the ending, So here's the multicolored line. Alright, let's see what happens towards the last quarter. Yeah, there's basically just streams that are stacked. Maybe Dedarame just really studied this map. Maybe Hotman didn't expect this coming from him. He thought maybe he'd also like be missing a lot more. But he's holding really good 95, 96%. Hotman of 94. The lead isn't that big. It's actually diminishing towards the end a lot here. But as long as Dedarame doesn't miss too much more, it shouldn't switch over right here since it seems to be ending. But they're both having a lot of issues and the lead has diminished. Like a lot. But there's not much left going. Both their act are tanking extremely bad. And that actually came to be really close. Only about, what, 30k difference? But it seems that maybe just the lead that he tanked during like the easier part of the first, 3 quarters seems to be able to pull him through. But they fail, so that'll happen. Maybe they should have put no fail on. But they're strong, they don't need no fail. It's okay. If they don't want to put no fail on, I guess they don't need to. But hopefully this doesn't end. I mean, it is Dedarame's pick, and he is about to win. So I guess we'll have to see. Hopefully Hotman can win another one of his picks. He's only won 1 of Dedarame's picks, and Dedarame has won 2 of Hotman's picks. And he picks Noma 3. Alright, 7.4, 320 BPM. Both players should be able to do good, but considering what we saw in Speed of Link, Dedarame might hold an advantage, and he probably does since he did pick it. Right? You're not going to pick something that you're losing at. We're going to see 3 minutes of pain coming from both players on their wrists. Hey, as they say, time to kill my hands. Yeah, well. GG, have fun. Good luck to those fingers. Yeah, we got bango, bongos, music, and they finally put no fail on. I don't think they're going to fail this time, but it is HP 6, so, maybe the end is extremely hard. We'll have to see. We got jungle music. Pretty nice. Nothing too much going on, Dedarame is still holding the SS, but Hotman's still, doing fine, 95.5, 1 or 2 100s. Nothing in the long run. Hopefully. And this is where the speed comes in, huh? Hotman's actually doing much better. Dedarame is actually missing. Slowly going into Hotman's favor. I can hardly see the notes going on my screen since they're so fast. I can hardly read this. But Hotman seems to be doing amazingly. They have about the same act, but... Oh, never mind, he just missed. I was going to say his combo is really keeping him up. It's having a bit of issues coming back into it after missing, which gave a lead to Dedarame. He's actually losing a lot of act. Maybe he's having a hard time coming back into it, finding the rhythm. And now he's down to 93.6 compared to Detorami's 98. With 50k behind halfway through. It's not where you want to be. It's not impossible to go through, but you know, Detorami so far has been extremely consistent. It'll take a lot for him to, you know, start missing a lot. He seems to be pretty good at speed. I say that as they miss, but you know, my point still stands. Yeah, Hotman's just missing. I mean, they're both having a really hard time with the speed, and I can't blame them. But Detorami's having less of a hard time, it seems. Even if he is missing a lot, even if the score is still, you know, going closer to each other. Only a quarter through, and he's like 100k higher. It'll take everything to get Hotman back up. As he's standing at 92% right now. It's not going to be easy. Final bursts. Let's see what happens. Detorami is still holding up. Hotman having some difficulties keeping a big combo. Only a sliver left, and it seems like it's calmed down. It doesn't seem like Hotman's going to be able to pull it through. It seems like there's going to be a decisive win from Detorami. Like I said, they both played extremely well on this map. Extremely difficult. 7.4 star, 320 BPM. Not something everybody can do. And that is going to be GG, with Detorami as the winner. Both Costa Rican players played amazingly. And it was really fun seeing the maps, seeing them, you know, switch wins, winning each other's maps, picks, I should say. And it seems like both players had a good time. And we might see a TB showcase depending on what the players think. And it seems like they're going to be playing the tiebreaker for all the marbles, of course, right? .8 stars, 210 BPM. Quite short though, 3 minutes and 33 seconds. About the same as a few nomads. And even the DT map. I guess we're getting into it. This is going to be insane to watch. I have not seen this, but it already sounds insane. So let's see what's happened. Let's see what's going to happen. No mods, and Hotman just dying at the beginning. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Only first 5 notes. .5% AC league. AC lead. Oh god. Alright, compared to the other maps, maybe this one's going to be more stream oriented. All the maps we've seen so far have been really burst oriented and speed. Who knows, maybe we'll see some more streams. I haven't seen both players, but they're handling it extremely well. Even if Hotman just missed right here, still holding up at 98. But Detorami with the SS. You know. Insane. Definitely quite different. More bursts going in, a lot of speed. It seems both players are having some issues with this. I mean, what BPM is this even? Too fast. That's what it is. Detorami seems to be able to hold big combos often. have a decent act too. It's probably gonna open the lead a bit more. Maybe Hotman didn't practice the tiebreaker too much. Maybe that's why he's missing a bit more. But we're about halfway through. You know, 80k lead by Dedarame with a nice 98%. 3% higher, almost, yeah. It's not over for Hotman. Can still pull through. Maybe one of these stream sections, Dedarame can, if he misses, has a hard time getting back into it. The score can easily switch over, but Hotman is just making silly mistakes all over, it seems. Maybe his fingers are too broken, having some issues. And, you know, a quarter through, Dedarame is 100k more, so it's all up to here. All in the end. And I cannot read this. It seems like they're having issues too, but they're doing really good. That seems to be basically it. I don't think the map's going to go too much more. No big streams. It seems to be slowing down. So, oh, never mind. I guess they just jinxed it. Oh God. Yeah, and Vidaram is just pulling through more and more as Hotman encounters more issues. Song bangs though. Awesome tiebreaker. And if it, you know, almost 8% ACK lead, 7 to 8%, Dedarame is going to win it. With a really good 900k score. Almost, you know, 200k higher. That's GG's. For both players, they played really well. Extremely fun to commentate and to watch, and hopefully the viewers had a good time also. Yeah, 15 misses. Insane. A really good ACK. Barely any misses. For a 7.8 star. I guess we know now who's the better speed player, or who's better in the Death Cup. But hopefully, even if Hotman lost, hopefully he saved his fingers. We can only hope. We can only hope. And yeah, here's the next match. The next match is going to be sometime soon. I don't know. Like 2 hours. Same time, Hotman's also going to be playing later with Cookie on the same map pool. So if you want to come, it'll be in 2 hours at 18 UTC. So come for that. There's also Heme versus Green Tea. Is it 1 hour? Can I not? Oh, you're right. Wait, are you? I don't know. Time zones. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 1 hour? Alright, well. Listen. Again. I never said I could do math. But yeah, thank you for watching. And we'll see you guys later.